Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Edwin back again for Strictly Comics, and if you haven't noticed, I have been gone for a long time. My gosh. I just decided to take a break, everybody. I was trying to do these videos. I was trying to work out during my work week, and it just got to the point to where there's just not enough time in the day. And I'm pretty sure that many, if not all of you, can relate with that. There just isn't enough time in the day to do everything. And on the weekends, I get so fatigued from work. A lot of times, I just want to sit on my butt and do absolutely nothing because I'm just so fatigued. I need to get my mind right. And then when Sunday comes around, it's like, oh my God, here comes work again. And especially, it's even more... It sucks even more when you have a job that you don't love. So, you know, mixed in with some laziness, you guys, I just took a break, you know. And besides that, I realized I was spending way too much time in comics and stuff like that. And you know, God was just humbling me, settling me down, being like, look, you're spending way too much time in this whole comic book thing. You need to chill out. So I did. I was posting sometimes up to 2-3 videos a week. Not anymore. It's not going to be like that. I am going to let you guys know right now. If I do post videos, it's not going to be until like Saturday or Sunday. I'm not doing this new pull list Wednesday, Thursday anymore. It just takes away from my family time. It just takes away from the very little time that I have left right when I get out of work. You know, it's just with editing and all that stuff. So when I do videos now, it's going to be on the weekend. Another thing, I'm pulling away from a lot of modern comics. I just took All New X-Men off my pull list, and I took Uncanny X-Men off my pull list. Modern comics, and I've complained about this in the past. A lot of you guys who've watched my videos, you know, it's just not worth it. A lot of these modern comics are just way too expensive. Plus, I hate what Marvel's doing. They no longer have the fan letters in the back anymore. They want you to go online because they're too cheap to print a fraction of a penny piece of paper. So just another reason that was kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back for me with Marvel. I still buy Spiderman and a couple other titles, but I'm cutting way back. And I've actually gotten way more back issues, and you guys will see in the next couple weeks. I'm actually doing a lot of video shooting today, and I will post videos throughout the next week or so. But right now, I did Comicpalooza back during Memorial Day weekend, and I want to show you guys my pickups, what I got done while at the convention. I do want to let you guys know ahead of time, I got some interviews with Greg Capullo, which was great, and I will post that up between now and the next week. I got interviews with Joe Rubenstein, who is the inker who they call him an inker finisher now. He did a lot of inking back in the 70s and 80s. I got interview with Sam De La Rosa, who is probably most famously known for the Venom Lethal Protector, along with various other Spider-Man titles. And then finally I got an interview with a local artist. That being said, let's get right into it because I got a lot to show you guys and I don't want this video to be too long. What you guys are looking at right now is at Comicpalooza, Nick Patera was there, and he was doing free signings. It was a great experience. He was really cool. I told him off the bat, you know, this is basically all I have. All my earlier issues of the Manhattan Projects are up in Michigan in my parents' house. He signed these for free. It was great, fantastic. So I got these done. Also, Nick did this, and he did this right here. Funny story behind this, and as you can see, he signed both of them at the bottom. I don't know if you can see the silver one, but he did like a little mini short sketch drawing. And then this one right here is really cool. I love the color. Funny story behind this. I brought various different color Sharpies with me because everybody just uses a black Sharpie, and I'm like, you know what, I want different colors. Black is so basic, plus when you get a dark page, the black hardly shows up. I prefer silver, me personally, but I had like a purplish, and he was actually excited to sign with this, and he asked me if he could have it because there is an artist who he wants to get signed some books that he has, and he says that the artist loves to sign with like a pink Sharpie. So he asked me if he could have it, and I'm like, sure, I don't have a problem. I had like 5 different colors on me, so I definitely didn't have a problem giving it to him. So he was very pleased with that, and just on a whim, he just did these 2 little sketches for me on these books. He was doing commissions. I just wanted to get some books signed, and he just kind of did these 2 for me like real quick on a whim. So I think he knocked these out in probably like 5 minutes or less. So I was really happy with that. So, good job, Nick Patero. I, can't thank you enough for that. And you're welcome for the pen. Definitely worth it to me. Greg Capullo was there. Now, here's the thing about Greg Capullo. He was supposed to be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So during the time when I was volunteering, I didn't focus on getting signatures until like Saturday or Sunday because I had other things that I wanted to do. I knew it was going to have 4 days. I knew that a lot of these artists were going to be there, so I decided to wait. Well, I waited too late with Greg Capullo. I had about almost 20 things that I wanted him to sign, but the day that I got him to sign some stuff was the day that he was actually leaving early to head back, I guess, to DC Comics or whatever. He left early. He left in the middle of the day, and he was supposed to stay there for like another day and a half. So I didn't get my Batman #1 New 52 signed that I wanted to get him signed, and there was a lot of other titles that I just did not get him to sign. But I did manage to get him to sign some stuff, and I'm going to show you guys what I got. This, as you can see, Spawn 30, Spawn 60. I basically got these because I love the covers. The covers are just great. I asked him, I was like, I wanted him to sign everything in silver because I loved silver. And he just had a bunch of Sharpies in front of him. So he basically just kind of took what he wanted and did what he wanted. And I'm like, you're Greg Capullo. I can't really tell you what to do. I'm just thankful that you're giving free signings. I'm not going to complain. And I didn't. So he signed these for me. He also signed this one right here, Batman #10, Batman #19. He also signed, and this is one I really wanted in silver because it would have showed up really, really good on that black, but he ended up signing freaking blue. I don't know why, but he did. That's a hard glare. But anyways, he signed it right there in blue, and then this is kind of a nice one. Okay, funny story about this. I wanted to get Neil Adams to sign this one. Neil Adams was charging $20 for a stupid signature. I was like, are you kidding me? And of course, every time I walked by that guy's line, nobody was there. I think I walked by twice where there was like maybe one person getting something done, and they could have just been talking to him. I don't know. But his line was dead. I mean, you could hear crickets. I mean, I don't know what this guy's smoking, where he thinks he can get $20 for a signature. I mean, this ain't San Diego, so obviously, nobody was in his line. I'm pretty sure he didn't make hardly any money. So, because I wanted to get him to sign this as well, but I'm like, dude, ain't nobody giving you $20 for a signature. And his commission pieces were just stupid. I mean, he wanted like $300 for a head sketch, all the way up to $7,000. I'm like, dude, never mind. You can keep that. I got these done. Aaron Lepresti was there. I hope I'm saying it right. I got him to sign this. I do like a lot of his artwork. And then I got J. Scott Campbell to sign the Amazing #1 variant. I actually got this signed in Dallas. He was in Dallas with Stan Lee, my comic book shop owner who I go to, he kind of did this as a favor for me, and he took it and got it signed, and I really appreciated that. He offered, I didn't even ask. He offered, and I gave him a whole bunch of stuff to get signed, and he got that signed. So really, really happy, J. Scott Campbell. And I know a lot of people are like, well, you're going to get a CGC because it's not authentic. If a CGC witness doesn't look at it, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about that crap. Unless it's like Stanley or something, I really don't care, because I'm kind of a hoarder. I like to keep a lot of the stuff that I get. So I'm not really looking to sell and make a profit off of this just because he signed it. So a lot of the stuff will probably stay with me forever, or at least for a very long while. So I was really, really happy to get those. And then, you guys, I picked up some prints. I got this right here. This is a print by a company called Old School 85, or 85, Old School 85. I think it's Old School 85. They were like one of my very first videos on my channel when I first started this channel. I mean, just the artwork that they did on their prints was just amazing. As you can see, Old School Transformers right here. And the artist did all the signings, and I had him sign to Strictly Comics, and then he signed his name. And I got these laminated, guys, because I just felt like when you get it laminated, it pretty much preserves the print, and you know, I can hang it up or whatever, and don't really have to worry about it getting damaged or ripped or anything like that. I also got this one. I don't know if you guys can see this very well, but this is a Soundwave print, which is just sweet. It is a really, really cool print. I mean, the detail. He says he mixes in his artwork with pencils, computer, computer painting, computer detail. And I just love what it says at the bottom. It says, powered by Energon. And then he signed it right there as well. So this is just a really sweet looking print. So I picked those up. And then I also grabbed, you guys remember this? Huh? You guys remember that? I got TMNT. I remember this was like on a video game cover, way back in the 80s or 90s. I got this laminated because when I bought it off eBay, it would look like it was done on some really piece of crap paper, and it was like, it had little rips and tears and stuff like that. So I went ahead and laminated it. But I want to get Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird to sign this. Even though it's laminated, I still might get them to sign it, because they're going to be here in Texas over the next few weeks. And I'm like, yo, I mean, they're going to be here close to home. I'm going to get them to sign these, because I've never met, these two creators of one of the most popular, names, household names in pop culture history. I mean, who doesn't know about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I mean, shoot, almost everybody knows about them, especially with the movies coming out now. So I'm definitely going to get them to sign these, and I really hope to get that done soon. And then on the back, I got Joe Rubinstein, who is the inker of Wolverine 1 through 4 miniseries, inker finisher. And I had him sign right there. To Strictly Comics, thanks, Joe Rubinstein, 2014. So that was really nice to get. Everybody remembers this cover. I mean, yeah, so. And then I got, last but not least, you guys, I picked up a print from Greg Capullo, and I had him sign it. And I had him sign it to Strictly Comics, and then, of course, his signature, Greg Capullo. I mean, he had a couple of prints, but I thought this was probably one of the most wicked, creepiest looking, very, very popular, especially once it came out. So, yeah. This video is getting long, you guys, so let me wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I apologize for being out so long, but I just had to take a break. I was just spending way too much time doing videos, so on and so forth. So, definitely keep a lookout because a lot more coming. I got stuff that I'm selling on eBay that I'll be doing videos of. So, and a lot of them are just pickups that I grabbed over the past few weeks, going to comic book shops, getting back issues, like I say. So, thanks a lot, subscribers, for sticking with me. Even though I haven't done a video in like 6 weeks, I greatly, greatly appreciate it. As always, you guys, keep God #1 in your life. Enjoy your comic books, and God bless you guys. I'm out of here. Peace.